Today's video on the work done on the particle. If you get into the topic, if a particle moves curve from point 1 to point 2 in a force field F, then the work done by the force when the particle undergoes a displacement dr is represented as dw is equal to F times dr. This can be represented as W2 minus W1 is equal to F bar times D bar, or W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 F dr. So we can rewrite force as M dV by dt. By that, this equation can be modified as W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 M dV by dt times dr. Now multiplying this equation with dt by dt in RHS side, we get W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 M dV by dt times dr dt by dt. By rewriting this equation, we get W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 M dV by ddt dr by dt times dt. That implies W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 M dV by dt. As we all know, change in position, that means dr by dt is velocity, which is represented as v times dt. Now take m common, we get W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 M d by dt M dV by dt into V dt. Now multiply RHS with 2 by 2. 1 to 2 M bracket 2 by 2 dV by dt times V dt implies W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 M by 2 2 dV by dt times V t. That implies W12. Here m by 2 will be constant because the mass of the particle is constant. So we have to pull that m by 2 off the integral. We get m by 2 integral 1 to 2 dV by dt V dt. From that equation, we get W12 is equal to m by 2 integral 1 to 2. So 2 dv by dt times v can be represented as d by dt v square, because the second derivative of v can be written as this and this. So we get from that to this times dt. That implies W12 is equal to m by 2 v square v square mod upper limit 2 lower limit 1. That implies W12 is equal to, so these two terms get cancelled. W12 is equal to m by 2 v2 square minus v1 square. From that equation we get W2 is equal to half mv2 square minus half mv1 square. This shows that the work done is equal to the change in kinetic energy of that particle. Work done is the change in potential energy as well if electric field E is conserved. Suppose if the field of force F is conservative, then the total work done along the closed path of that field is equal to 0. As per the formula of work done, we have the total work done is equal to F times dr. We have to add here surface integral since it is the field. So by the definition we will get surface integral F times dr is equal to 0, as well surface integral del times F n cap ds is also equal to 0. This relationship is by Stokes theorem, which is surface integral f dr is equal to surface integral of del into f n cap ds. This is the formula by Stokes theorem. This is only possible if del into f is equal to 0, as n cap ds is not equal to 0. F is equal to minus del V. Here V is the potential energy and V x y z. Here minus sign indicates if the force increase, the potential energy decrease. If the force increase, the potential energy increase. We will discuss this relation in the furthermore videos. Just try to remember this relationship. F is equal to minus del V. You know that del is equal to dou y dou x I cap plus dou by dou y j cap plus dou y dou z k cap. Put this in here. F is equal to minus dou v by dou x I cap plus dou v by dou y j cap plus dou v by dou z k cap. If the particle, if the work done on the particle from point 1 to point, we get formula W12 is equal to integral 1 to 2 f dr. We have f value, and here dr represents the position vector of that particle. If the position of that particle is in 3D coordinates, we get dr as dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. And now we have f value and dr value. Put these two values in this equation, we get v I cap plus dou by dou y v j cap plus dou by k cap times r is dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap. From this equation we get W12 is equal to, as we all know, the dot products of same vectors is 1. I cap into I cap is equal to 1. J cap into J cap is equal to 1. K cap into K cap is equal to 1. So we get minus dou v by dou x dx plus dou v by dou y dy plus dou v by dou z dz minus. That implies W12 is equal to minus dou by dou x, dou by dou v, dou by dou z can be written as del. So del can also written as d. So remaining we get v. On integration this equation, W12 is equal to 1 to 2 minus dv. That implies W12 is equal to minus v upper limit to lower limit 1. From that we get W12 is equal to V2 minus V1. That equation implies minus into plus, minus into plus minus, minus into minus plus. So V1 minus V2. This shows that work done on that particle, if the electric field is conserved, is equal to change in potential energy and independent of that path followed. Next, conservation of energy statement. This states that the total energy E of an isolated particle, which means in conservative field, is always constant. As we know, W12 is equal to T2 minus T1 and W12 is equal to V1 minus V2. Here T is equal to the kinetic energy and V is equal to potential energy. Putting these two equations together, we get T2 minus T1 is equal to V1 minus V2. That implies T2 plus V2 is equal to V1 plus T1. So kinetic energy plus potential energy is equal to the total energy. That as it, the energy of point 1 is equal to energy 8.2.